Boys and girls, body paragraph number 2 of the Wax Museum essay. We are talking about their famous years. So we've talked about early life, we've talked about marriage. Now we're talking about why these people are famous. What makes them important to history? Yes, we got to choose our person because we liked them, but now you need to tell us why they're famous, but also why they're famous to history. Why they're important to history, okay? But again, we're not writing argumentative. So you're just informing us what makes this person famous, why they're famous. So, Who Was book, that Wax Museum packet that you had, because while you're reading, you should be taking notes and you should know why your person is famous. Also, you need body paragraph number 2 out. Okay, let me get my paper out. Here we go. Sharing my screen. Okay, famous years. We need an introductory sentence again. I love in the quotes. So again, my paper is going to look a little different because Rosie the Riveter is a fake person. Rosie the Riveter is always about women empowerment. So I'm going to get a quote about women empowerment here. I'm going to choose this one right here. There is no limit to what we as women can accomplish. So here we go. There is no limit as to what we women can accomplish. I know there was a comma somewhere. Make sure when you are we and women, make sure when you are copying a quote, you have those commas exactly where they're supposed to be. Okay, so back to our C. Here you need to write what is this person's talent? What makes this person stand out, and what's their important accomplishments, okay? So very similar to body paragraph 2. If you're kind of sitting here like, Ms. Rafferty, I did that for body paragraph 2, then we need to go, or body paragraph 1, then we need to go back to body paragraph 1. Body paragraph 1 should only talk mostly about marriage and death. Body paragraph 3, now we're talking about the person's talent. So if you kind of messed up, that's also on me, because my video, I'm making this up as I go. That's on me. Let's work on it, okay? Let's breathe, take a breath, it's okay. So body paragraph 1, mostly talk about their marriage, their adult life, death. Body paragraph 2, talk about what makes this person important, their talent, and what makes them important in history, okay? So again, you're not citing evidence. So we're just saying in the text, okay? So in my book, it said something similar to it. So in the text, women had military jobs like flying planes. These women were called WASPs. There were over 6,000 female officers during World War II. Okay? During World War II, there was a call for women to join the workforce. Ooh, Miss Rafferty can't type. When World War II ended, the men came back from the war, and the women were expected to go back in the home to take care of the children and cook, not book, and cook. In 2024, the women who were considered Rosies were awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor, which is the highest award given to citizens, to non-military citizens. in the United States. All right, let's fix these. All right, so remember, these are 3 questions you're answering. So when you're writing your evidence here, what's your person's talent? So if you're Dr. Seuss, you're not just gonna write like, he was an author. That's not like, I want a 6th grade going to 7th grade sentence. If you were writing about, I'm trying to think about somebody else who's not the usual suspects. Who are you guys writing about? If you were writing about Kobe Bryant, you're not just gonna tell me he's a basketball player. You need to tell me other things. Like, that is a 3rd grade sentence. I need 6th grade sentence going to 7th grade sentence. If you are writing, if you are reading about Pelé, give me something other than he was a soccer player. If you are reading about Messi, Neymar, Ronaldo, my friends over there, you know who I'm talking about, you best be telling me something other than they were soccer players. Okay? What makes this person stand out? Do not tell me that they scored goals. Why is this person important? Here's another thing, like, what makes them stand out in history? Why are they important? Michael Jordan. Yes, he's a basketball player. Especially, I'm going after the athletes. I know Miss Mendoza is going to do the same thing. Yes, our athletes are absolutely important. Do not sit there and be like, Miss Rafferty hates athletes. No, she does not. She loves sports. Love them. And I know I'm going after soccer players the most. All right, I know I have some baseball players. I know I have somebody who is Jackie Robinson in my class. I believe I have a Babe Ruth in my class. I'm trying to think who else I have in my class. I can't remember. Aaron Judge. So what makes our athletes specifically also stand out? Okay? Important accomplishments. Also, what did they accomplish? That's what needs to be here. All right, our conclusion sentence. Remember, this is our body paragraph. So, to sum it up, I'm going to look back into what I wrote here because this is what I'm going to sum it up. So, to sum it up, Rosie the Riveter helped American women fight during World War II. Remember, we're just writing our ideas because we're going to edit this later. All right, body paragraph number 2, done. Good job.